nurse was busy with her work when she suddenly noticed a prisoner trying to hide a bottle of medicine. She immediately told him to put it back on the table, or she'd have to call the guards. But the prisoner said he was planning to escape that very night. He added that he was sick, and he needed the medicine to survive once he ran. Hearing that, Ellie panicked. She had no idea how to handle the situation. Then the prisoner shocked her even more by asking her not to lock the infirmary door that night so he could slip out. He kept assuring her that he'd break the door afterward to make it look forced so she wouldn't get blamed. Ellie couldn't make up her mind, frozen between fear and sympathy. Just then, 2 German soldiers came in pushing a wounded man. Ellie snapped back to reality and could only whisper to the prisoner not to do anything reckless, before turning around and walking away. But when her shift ended, the thought began to gnaw at her again. After struggling with herself for a long time, she finally decided to help the prisoner escape. At dawn the next morning, Ellie was jolted awake by the piercing sound of sirens. She rushed outside and saw German troops gathering in a hurry. After asking around, she learned they were heading out to hunt down the prisoner who escaped last night. Panic instantly washed over her. She feared that once the prisoner was caught, he might expose her involvement. As she stood there overwhelmed, she spotted the man she secretly admired, the German soldier, Light. When she found out he was leading the pursuit, she immediately stepped forward and asked to join the mission. She said if anyone got hurt, she could treat them right away. Light already had feelings for her, so he agreed without much hesitation. And just like that, Ellie set out with him on the chase. They walked for what felt like hours before a group of soldiers stopped them. The soldiers said the area ahead had been mined by partisans and was temporarily blocked. They had no choice but to get out of the vehicle and wait. Ellie used the moment to carefully probe Light, asking if he could spare the escaped prisoner. She fully expected him to say yes, but he answered immediately that duty was duty, and he couldn't help her. Before she could respond, several Soviet fighter planes suddenly appeared in the sky and launched a fierce bombing run. Soviet troops hidden nearby opened fire at the same time. Bullets whipped past them from every direction. Light grabbed Ellie and pulled her from cover to cover, dodging explosions and gunfire. In their frantic escape, they ended up ducking behind a truck, holding each other tightly. For the first time, Ellie found herself this close to the man she liked.